Hey guys, so I guess it's a common theme that we run out of time and I have something that I want to do in class and we don't get to it, such as what happened today because I really intended to get you some feedback from your last time writing before you write tomorrow. So that's why I'm sharing these tips with you virtually tonight in preparation for you writing about the awakening tomorrow. Here are some suggestions for stylistic elements you should consider and structural ones too. All right, so one thing I noticed was that a lot of times you are not necessarily writing actively, and stylistically, this makes a difference. So instead of writing the question is perceived by the reader, consider writing something like Sophocles poses an important question or Oedipus Rex poses the question. That'll help your writing to be obviously more active and more direct, and that can help improve your style tremendously. If you remember in the AP rubrics, control of language is key. And so I want you to make a concerted effort to show readers that you know how to use language effectively in order to express your ideas clearly. And an important part of this is you want to really consider spending some time with your planning so that you're not just rambling and you've got this organization in place before you start and you know where you're going. Also, a lot of you finish early. And so if that's the case, read back over what you wrote to make sure that it's organized effectively and that you wrote what you were thinking and what you meant to say. This seems like a simple detail, but it's important. Know what genre of literature you're discussing. Don't write the book if you're discussing a play, or don't write the story if you're discussing a novel. There is a story in every play and every novel, but refer to Oedipus Rex as a play, refer to The Awakening as a novel, and that will automatically give you more credibility as a writer. Also, when you're writing analysis, any kind of analysis really, but especially literary analysis, use third person. First person is going to involve you too much. You want to take yourself out of it and you want to focus on the text at hand and you want to focus on the author, the playwright, or the poet that you are analyzing, whose work you're analyzing, I should say. You heard my husband call me to dinner. And then second person, when you're writing, you should consider, you should know better, then it sounds like you're preaching to your readers and you don't want to do that. Question 3 is always about universal theme. So go ahead in your first paragraph and introduce the universal theme that helps to answer the prompt at hand. Move on in the body of your paper to prove that universal theme's existence with the evidence that you found in the work. And then you knew this was coming. Relate the universal theme and the evidence to the meaning of the work as a whole. I hope these tips help you as you get ready to write about the awakening in class tomorrow.